$1.97 for these plants. Of course, they're flowers, and they're not perennials. Most of them are annuals, but they're pretty. Oh, here's baby's breath. That's not a annual. That's a perennial. I got wild baby breath growing all over my yard. The only thing I don't like about it is it puts out those fuzzy stickers, and they get all over everything. It's not bad for these little plants, though. $1.97. See what they got up here. The hanging baskets are $12.97. And what is this? Dusty Miller? I don't know what that is. It's a pretty plant. $3.27 for those. Those are pretty. I don't know what they are. Snapdragons. I don't know what I'm going to put in some of my pots this year. A poppy, Iceland poppy, $8.77. I got poppy seeds, but I've got them to come up, but they never come up where I plant them. They come up in the middle of the yard, and then if I try to transplant them, they die. And there is, what is that? Dianthus. They're pretty. Viola. That's a real pretty one there with the blue, white inside. I need to come back and go through their garden center. This is at Walmart, y'all. Pansies. I've never well, I did plant pansies one year, but as soon as it got real hot, they died. So I don't know what I did wrong. An iris. Get 4 of them for $1.97. Oh, look at that. Some of them are opening. Isn't that pretty? That is real pretty. And that looks like those are blue up there. I don't know if that's the same thing. Let's see. That's a grape. Hyacinth. I can't even pronounce those names. Hyacinth or something like that. I'll let you see it so you can decide how you say that. Tulips. I need to put something out there in my rock gardens. I don't know what's going to come up this year that survived from last year. Here's more of those. Those are really pretty. They kind of make me think of a butterfly. A daffodil. I've got some of those, but by the time they usually come up, we get another freeze and they die. Oh well. I just wanted to show you this. All of these flowers they've just got in at Walmart. The whole sidewalk is lined up with them. I haven't even been in the garden center yet. I could walk down there. My car is back this way. I parked at the opposite end from the, those are pretty. I guess if some of these things are out, you can plant them now. I need to get me some seeds started on some of my stuff. Evidently, this baby breath doesn't grow very tall. That's Asylum. That's not baby's breath. It looks just like baby's breath. Like miniature baby breath, but it's not. Asylum. And I've planted some of that from seed in my yard, and it, like I said, it always comes up everywhere but where I plant it. So if I don't put out plants to begin with, they don't stay where I plant them. And I had all of these bulbs in my rock garden at one time. Most of them died out. See what they've got up here at this display out here at the door. I had to come out here and get a box to mail MT's cowboy candy to him. I didn't have a box to put it in. Pansies. Viola annuals.
How are you? I'm good.
Well, I'm going to finish up this video. There's more of the, I guess, tulips. Yeah, tulips for $1.97. And the daffodils, $1.97. And the grape, whatevers. I was going to go in the inside and see what they got, because I haven't been in there since they put out any of the flowers and stuff. Last time I come through here, it was empty. They didn't have anything. They had all the Christmas out and hadn't put anything else in there yet. Oh well, they don't have much. Got rose bushes. $9.97 for the rose bushes. So there wasn't much to come in here to look at. Unless you're in the market for a rose bush right now. And they're playing music. Well, I think I'm going to buy me some onions. Walmart's got white onions, yellow onions, red onions. So I'm going to get some of the white onions and some of the red ones, I believe. because those are the two that I do the most cooking with. And they're like $5.97 a bundle. So I'm going to get one of the white onions and one of the red ones. And we'll be planting those. They don't have much in the garden center yet, but they do have some stuff that you can plant right now. You know, basically flowers, that type of thing. And they're onions, so I'm going to go ahead and plant my onions. They got a few other things in, but I've already got a lot of that stuff planted, like my kale, perpetual spinach. I've got some tree collards, so I don't need to get any of that kind of stuff. I've got seeds for it that I usually start them from. And I have some onion seed, but I think I'm going to buy these starts this time. $5.98 a bundle, which there's quite a few onions in that bundle. And I want to make sure I get some that's for Texas, you know, for this area. I'm sure all of them are, but I'm going to get the ones that say Texas. Because since I got my new cover on my greenhouse, I can go ahead and start some seeds now and put them in the greenhouse. I'm going to try them this early and see what happens, and just hope we don't get too many freezing cold nights, which we haven't got any coming up anytime soon. Like here you've got collards, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. I love growing Brussels sprouts, but the ones I've tried, the worms just eat them up. I can't keep the worms off of them no matter what I try. And I've tried the romaine lettuce before, but it comes out bitter. So I'm going to try with a different lettuce this year. I'm not going to plant the romaine lettuce. But you can see most of the shells are bare. They do have parsley. They've got cilantro, spearmint. I've already got spearmint, more than I need. I've got one plant of cilantro, and I've got seeds that I can maybe get some more started. I've got parsley seeds, so I'm going to see if I can get some of those seeds out. But this plant right here, that was about the size of the one that made it through the winter so far. But I scalped it because I took all of the cilantro leaves off of it and put it in one of the recipes I just made. But the roots and everything's there. Hopefully it'll come back out.